Hello everyone, this is Blaze, and today we have another redstone contraption. These are actually recorded in bulk, so I'm pretty much recording each one after the other after I've designed the whole contraption and all that. But this one, it's the third episode, and it's kind of related to 3 actually. It is the contraption is actually a 3x3 vault door. I wasn't skilled enough to get it down to a slim 3x3x1, but I'm just going to have to go with a 3x3x2 until I build up enough stay in school kids, build up enough momentum, sort of, to have the I don't know, like time or something to do with that, or patience, or just intelligence and skill to build a flush 3x3 door. But until then, I'm actually pretty proud of this design. So basically, what we have to do is, like all 3 of my designs, it is heavy weighted pressure plate compatible. So if you want to go that extra step and pay that one extra thingamajigger, redstone, and you want to save like 1 repeater, then go right ahead. This was designed with that in mind. So if we just step over this, it's going to open up and we can walk right through. And then it's dual-sided, but it doesn't look as good on this side, just since we have that sea lantern sticking out there, and we can just walk on through again. I have to wait for it to open just because my computer's pretty laggy, and it stays open for a while, so you have enough time to get by, and then it closes right behind you. So the whole thing is out here. I actually designed it in a world where there's going to be a lot less lag, since there's my other testing world it was really laggy. But here is the actual design. I didn't mean to open up my inventory there. We got some floating redstone as usual. If you didn't know, I actually use barriers for these. I just take the void world and put barriers on it, so that way we can have this cool see-through effect and floating redstone effect, which I actually really like. And as you can see, there's not too much going on, apart from, like, probably the most complicated circuit right here, or down here, which is actually a circuit that I designed myself. I got most of this from Mumbo. That's the pulse extender, so that you have enough time to walk by, because previously it pretty much just shut on you, which wasn't preferable. I wanted to fix that, and I managed to. But pretty much this is all the redstone. So let's get to building this thing. Okay guys, so what you're going to want to get for this design is you're going to want 30 redstone, 11 repeaters, 9 redstone torches, 2 comparators, 10 sticky pistons, 2 of either weighted pressure plates, light weighted or heavy weighted, or stone or wooden pressure plates. Either or you can combine if you want to be a little bit on the tacky side. No offense to that, I'm just saying it's not my style. And you're also going to need X amount of blocks of your choice, and X amount of basically just throwaway blocks, sort of, just so that you can place in the pistons and all that. So let's get right to building this. Okay guys, to start this off, we're going to start with our input block, which is going to be our weighted pressure plate. Actually, we're going to move this up to, like, right there. So that's going to be our redstone that's going to come out of there. We're going to take our repeater, we're going to drag it out that, we're going to then put 2 redstone dust there, redstone dust there. We're going to have a comparator there. We're going to then have another redstone dust there. Repeater. There's going to be. Let me think about this for a second. Right, there's going to be block with the torch right there. There's going to be redstone right there. Going to put that right there with the redstone torch on it. Again, it's a little bit symmetrical of a design, so we're going to do that again. And I think we're going to bring this up. No, I don't think, I know we're going to bring this up. And we're going to then place another block on top of that. Again, on both sides. Redstone dust right there. These are going to be powering our contraption, basically. So this is going to be lifting that one up into place. This is going to be lifting these ones up in place, and then we're going to take our throwout block. Might as well actually just build the ring first. Make it sort of like an etho door. We're going to take our junk block that we're going to get rid of soon. Then we're going to move up 2 like that, punch out all those. Going to put that in there. And now we're going to put that on there. We're going to then go like that. Take out. I actually forgot. We do need some half slabs for this. I'm sorry. I forgot about that. Hopefully it won't happen again. Probably will, knowing me. But anyways, we're going to put that up there. Pull that out. We're going to then put that like that. And that is pretty much the whole ring finished. Now what we're going to want to do, we're going to want to put that right. Nope, we're going to take a signal out of somewhere. And if I could remember that, that would be great. And we're going to take it out of here, I believe. Then we're going to, yes, that's how it happens. Sorry, I just had a brain fart there. We're going to have a thing right there. This is going to not be right there. Actually, I believe it's where this is. And then we're going to bring this out too. Going to go like that. And this is going to be our double piston extender circuit right here, which is a thing that happens. Let me actually, so I give you a better reference, I guess. I'm going to just get this, hop on the other world and see it. Yes, that's the words that I was looking for. Sorry about that, guys. Now I'm all cleared up. I got this thing right here. We're going to build the double piston extender now. This has been built on the Mumbo Jumbo channel, so anything that's really not, any circuit that wasn't designed by me, I'm going to just put in red for now until that's going to go away, if that ever does. Hopefully it does, because I want to be the very best, like no one ever was at Redstone. Pokemon references. But yeah, you guys might actually be seeing Pokemon Go on the channel, since I'm going to be traveling cross country in about a week, so that's all I'm going to really be able to upload and all that. But anyways, back on topic. We're going to take that. We're going to have a repeater right here. Going to take a signal out of that. Dust right there. We set that to 1 tick so we don't touch it at all. Just to clear that thing up, we are going to put a design right here. we're going to have 3 ticks on this one, 4 ticks on this one, and 1 tick on that one. And that will bring our other block. I suggest that you take another block, whether it's I'd suggest like if you're building with white like me, I'd suggest like a lapis block, or what I did in the other world is I used a sea lantern, and that seemed to look pretty good. But anyways, we're going to just cover that up to show you that you can cover this up and it'll work just fine. And now we're basically done with all the initial redstone on for one side. And now all we have to do is hook up the other side and we're all done. I'll see you when that's going to happen. Okay guys, so what we're going to want to do if we want to make this a double-sided door is put that pressure plate right there. We're using a weighted one, so we can only take really a 1 signal strength out of it. So we're going to dig down 1 block underneath it, and we're going to put a redstone dust. We're going to put a torch right there. We're going to punch out these 2 blocks. We're going to add 1 right there, and we're going to then punch out another block. I believe that's the correct placement for it. And then after that, we are going to have this, where we're going to take that. We're going to have a signal strength repeater. That's the word I was looking for. We're actually going to save a repeater and skip that part. We're then going to have thing right there with a repeater facing into that, which is going to then turn off this redstone torch. Or it's going to power it. So it's going to power the block, which will turn off that redstone torch. And something might have went wrong. That can be easily modified. Right, that's what was supposed to happen. Right there. Sorry, guys. Did that just make a clock somehow? Give me a second. Sorry about that, guys. So apparently, what you're supposed to do is I derped and basically just messed up the whole redstone. We're going to put a solid block right there. We're going to want a redstone torch on that. We're going to want to replace this. This was correct whereas we need that right there. Now we're going to take dust under that one, and we're going to put a repeater right there headed into that. So that way, when once we get a signal strength out of this, it will be so it opens, and there we go. And it will stay open for a few seconds, and then it'll close again. We can walk through it. It'll stay open again. It'll open again just because of reasons. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole design. And there is one modification if you want to move this back. You can... Oh, and... Yeah, let's just focus on one thing at a time. If you want to have this moved back to here, I'm sorry, that's not really possible unless you come up with your own circuit, but the solution that I've found is if you can only move it back like further, like at least you can only move this back. You can't have it right here. This is no-no block, basically. Let's just make it a no-no block. So yeah, no-no block. You can't have it right there. I'm sorry, but that's just not where it is. But however, you can have it more than that if you want it. So basically, if you want it back here, you can. Works out just the same way. And if you want to have it even further back, what you have to do is raise this repeater up just by 1, and you can pretty much go as far back as you want. But yeah, and if you want to use, if you want to save the money, then you can just, yeah, that's only if you are going to use, what is it? Weighted pressure plates. No one ever uses them, so I can't remember the name of them. But yeah, if you don't want to use those, then you're free to put it really anywhere you want in this line. And you can actually save a little bit if you do that, and all you have to really do is that, I believe. I haven't actually tested this one out, but yes, it works the exact same way. Really no reason not to, but no reason to either, so either or. It's your choice. But that is pretty much it. I hope you all enjoyed this episode of the Redstone Let's Build series. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment down any suggestions of what I should build next, and maybe you'll be shouted out in the next video if I choose your suggestion. And of course, if I'm able to build it, but yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. Also, if you have any more ways to compact this even more, I'm sure there's a ton of more ways to compact this and make it a little bit cheaper, but this is the way I've found out, and it's still a pretty cheap way. It's a little bit messy, but it's, again, for beginners redstone, basically. I'm still a beginner, and this is more like advanced for redstone, but I guess, but yeah. It's like if a beginner tried to build a advanced project and actually succeeded, this would be his solution. Or her, of course, gender neutral. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please like the video if you did like it, and if you're new to the channel and you like the commentary, please subscribe. It really does mean a lot to me. Just got another subscriber back, and that really just made my whole day. I hope you all have enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!